Yeah. We're live? Live?
Yep.
Like really live? All right, we're live. I'm gonna put out here. Hey everybody, we're live. This is so cool. We're just gonna build up the audience. So now we're live. And which camera are we on? Because what's happening, right guys, everybody? Well, we're at the console camera. We got the big boat camera. So you're watching here, or we're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right?
Yep.
Producers are watching. I got producers in the boat. I got the tripod secured here. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Let's get to work. Oh man, how's the audio? Am I good? My audio decent? Okay, checking the audio, checking the picture.
Beautiful.
Crystal clear audio. Guys, you have no idea what it takes to make all of this happen, but these guys behind me do. So we have great audio, we have a great picture. We want everybody to feel like they're joining me in the boat today. If you guys, I can't answer questions or comments on TikTok because I can't read the screen, but anybody else that's on, and I apologize if you guys can't hear me talking because I got a microphone hooked up, but it's hooked up to our channel, to our YouTube channel. But if you guys joined us, I'm going to be talking to you guys. I just think you guys can't hear me. Hey Patrick, this light's on. Is that okay?
Which way?
The light that we probably don't need.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, there's a LED light on there, and we got plenty of light. So we're live streaming, but then at the same time, the TikTok people probably can't hear me very well. All right, guys, I'm gonna do some talking so they can hear me in the audio because we're testing audio right now. And I'm gonna fan cast. There's a grass bed right out here. In front of these people, there's this big grass bed right here. This pocket. People on Joy. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on YouTube and Facebook on the YouTube channel. Robert says what? Audio's good. Thanks, Robert, for joining me on the lake today. Robert's on the lake with me today, and hopefully a bunch of people get a kick out of joining me today. There's a grass bed up here. I'm gonna fish it. Keep an eye out for fish to throw the, let's see. Guys, I'm gonna be talking a little bit while I do this. What I'm doing is I'm chucking a swim bait out there in that grass bed that sits off of this edge right here. Really cool grass bed. Oh man, there's a fish right there. It's just right on top of that grass. That didn't look like a very big one right there. All right, guys. So what I'm doing right now for starters is I'm fishing a grass bed. There's a steep 45-degree angle bank, and there's this pocket right here. And I got this pocket that I'm fishing, and it has grass out in front of it. It's the only real natural little grass bed right out in front of this pocket. So I'm fishing this grass bed before we go the rest of the way down. And Robert, I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you, everybody. It's cool to have everybody in the boat with me. Camera. You guys, we're getting rolling on live stream here. People are coming in already? I want to thank everybody for joining. Thank you guys. We're live streaming right now out here, trying to get this right so you guys have great audio, great picture, great sound. Feels like you're on the lake with me today. I just got to hit this little grass patch before I go down the rest of this bank. This little grass patch right here. Man, sometimes they stack up on it. I've caught some big ones on this stretch right here. And what it is, it's the only little incongruity on this 45-degree angle bank. It's this one little pocket that sticks out. And you can see it. I can throw it up there too, but we got people swimming here. From the time it took me to set up, we have an audience of people swimming. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on live stream today. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna do this for 2 or 3 hours. And what we're doing, again, we are not advertising this. I don't know if you're watching here or here. We are not advertising this. We are just, this is kind of proof of concept. We're just working on making this work. So right now we got 2 geniuses in the boat behind these cameras, 2 geniuses, and then the meat puppet, you know, the talking head over here trying to make it work. There are fish sitting right out there. You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta give it a try. Guys, I came back from Clear Lake and I came back educated. So I know this is nobody's surprise. This is not a surprise. I am late to the game, but here we go. I'm seeing some fish out there, so try to give it the COVID look. See the COVID bait? Never seen that before, have you? It's the hottest thing going in fishing right now. For this particular reason right here, for those fish that are sitting right out there. Hardest part about this is fishing it in the wind. Looking at fish, looking at fish. See if they want to eat it. God, it's falling right there. No surprise anymore what I'm throwing, guys, but you guys are wondering, there it is. The COVID bait. I just hit the camera with it. But there are fish right out there. Like I said, these baits are hard to fish because then we got to get this thing out. They stop pretty easy. I can see it real well. Oh man, I was watching paint dry when you do this. I apologize for how boring it is, but there's some fish right there. I want to see if I can get one to eat this thing, especially on the outside grass line. I'm gonna throw this quite a bit today when I see these marks out there. Oh. No surprise, Robert. No surprise I'm picking this up. When I see those fish swimming around, it's like everybody's catching them because it's like bass candy right now. Hottest thing on the market. So my story, everybody, the reason they eat this thing is they don't want it to procreate in the lake. I mean, who wants to swim in the lake with this thing? So they kill it before it procreates. So that's my theory. That's my joke, is that kill it before it gets started. Kill that before it procreates. Don't swim in the lake with that monster. It's like eradicating COVID. It looks like a COVID. Looks like a COVID molecule. Everybody's picking these up now and everybody's wrecking them on this thing, and it's just ridiculous what's happening with this bait. So I came back from Clear Lake. I got one heck of an education from Nathan Phillips, one of the very best anglers on Clear Lake right now, one of the hottest sticks, who let me use his boat for the Skeet Reese tournament. We just fished the Skeet Reese tournament, big bass tournament. I weighed in a 7.5 and a 6.5 in the tournament, but I caught those on crankbaits. The wind was blowing and I was deep cranking. But I was dying to get out here and throw this thing on these fish when I could see them just like that. So I pull up on this grass bed and I can see them out there. I want to see if they'll eat this thing before I keep going down the bank. Here comes one coming for it right now. There's one coming up for it right now. You guys have that in the back graph? You can see that? You can see those fish swimming around my bait right now? There's fish swimming right there around my bait. If you guys can see that, it's 35 feet out. 35 feet out, there's fish swimming around my bait. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen. Look, there's my bait. There it is. Chop, 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 chop. It jumps up, and now it's going to fall down. And there's a blob right there. Jump up, up, up. And then it falls down. Oh, there's a big one on it. Oh, there's a big one looking at it right now. Hit it. Hit it, dude. Woo! They are looking at it. My gosh. That was awesome. But it doesn't translate to a fish until I catch one on the live stream, but I got to do it. Live stream, live stream. I'm not going to do this forever. I'm going to go back to fish fishing in a second. I just saw something on the grass that there's a fish right there, suspended over the grass. Might be a catfish, the way he's acting. Could be a cat. Just kind of suspended, or a carp. Looks more like a cat. Right there, and right there in 35 feet out, there's some big blobs right there. I just got to get the bait down to them. 35 feet out. Let me see if I can catch that dude right there. There's two good ones right there on live stream. God, there's some big ones sitting down there in the hole of that grass. There's a hole in the grass down there. Hey, Fred, do you have the back graph on? Can you guys see those fish down there in the back graph? Do you guys see the fish on the graph? You see the back graph? In 24 foot of water, there's a grass bed, and there's two big fish sitting in front of the grass bed. There's these big blobs 22 feet out. I don't know if you guys can see those or if you can show those to the audience. I'm trying to get down to that. I'm trying to get my bait down there, but right there, there's two good fish sitting off the end of that grass bed right there. 17 foot of water, 26 feet out. They're just sitting right there. I just want to show people what I'm trying to target. The hard part about this bait is getting it to fall in the wind. So what you got here, what I'm doing, I know you guys get to see it on the live scope because I'm live streaming. So live streaming on the YouTube channel and everywhere else, Instagram, Facebook, I think, right?
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Yep.
I got a picture on the live. I've got a picture of the graph, and you can see the little COVID bait, the little. Everybody's catching them everywhere you go around the country on this thing, and it's the craziest thing right now. But I'm gonna throw that quite a bit today. Came back from Clear Lake, like I said, I got a heck of an education on that bait right there. So, not sure which camera I'm on, but if I'm on the camera, that's the bait. And I thought I'd give it a try today. And I'm looking at these fish right here in this grass bed. And I want to try to pull one of these guys before I keep on heading down. Let me go find those big ones again. God, they are still sitting there. They're sitting right in that hole right there. And they are not moving either. If I can just get that bait right along that grass line, right there, you can see them. There's a wall of grass 46 feet out. And there's these big fish sitting right in it. So what I'm trying to do for starters, as we get started here, is catch those dudes. There's my bait. Where's my bait? I'll show you my bait. Hunt it down and find it. There's my bait falling right there. Okay, there's my bait falling. Falling, 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 falling. Slowly falling. Watch, I'm gonna pop it up. Just popped it a little bit. Still falling, falling, falling right there. 32 feet out, falling down to those fish right there. And the trick with this is you want to keep it above their heads and have them come up for it. Oh, chasing it. Chasing it. Oh, you can see the bluegill chasing it.
Does that bait show up noticeably better on a live scope than a minnow?
This bait shows up so much better than a minnow on live scope. Robert, thanks for your question. And here's the deal with this. I want to talk to you about that, Robert. So, Robert, it gives off a big profile and they don't sink real fast. So what I've rigged up here, what it has in the butt of it is a tungsten weight. It's called a grenade. It's made by Vivarius. And so this thing is rigged up and you can see there's a tungsten weight back there. So that tungsten, along with that tungsten that helps it sink faster, various tungsten grenade weight, and then it shows up so much better than a minnow. It's such a big bait, such a big profile. So those of you on TikTok, what you're seeing, there's my little tungsten weight in the belly of it. See that? See, that's how it's rigged. And so then I can sit there and throw that thing out there and it sinks a lot, at least faster. I can change the weight. So I can actually change this to a heavy one. There's all these different variations of it. This is 2.5 grams. This one, but this particular one is 2.5 grams. And I'm gonna pop the little tentacle out of it. And that's it. So that's what I'm rigging up right there. And that's how I have it rigged. Thanks to Nathan Phillips. Nathan taught me that. All right, we're gonna leave here and go down the bank. If I see a good one, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have this thing, I'm not gonna fish it all day, but if I see the opportunity for a big one that's like up on the grass line or anywhere else, I'm gonna go all the way down this bank right here. This is a really good bank for a lot of things. But I'm gonna crank it, and when I see grass lines, I'll throw this thing if I spot one over the grass. Are you following me? Are you seeing me? Hey, stay with me here. I don't know if that thing's on or not. I gotta try to adjust this. No, it's not adjusting. All right. Back to the regularly scheduled program. What I'm throwing now is I'm just covering rocky bank. This is a 45-degree angle bank, throwing this little bluegill We got so many bluegill in the lake right now, so many small bass and bluegill. That's been the primary forage of these fish right now, is the bluegill, which are currently spawning, as well as just roaming around like crazy. I can actually see bluegill following my COVID bait. Quakey, quokey, quokey, quakey. How's the audio? How's the picture? What do we got? Everything's good?
Yeah. Your voice all over the place saying it looks good.
Thanks everybody for joining. This is another live stream test. Put the trolling motor down and just go down a bank and fish. Get this thing dialed. We want great audio, great video. And the cool thing is, unfortunately not on TikTok, but if you're on Instagram, the Real Byron Velvet YouTube channel, whatever, you guys over there, you guys can sit there and comment and we can talk. So it's like you're sitting in the boat with me today. We want to have an interactive live stream. So you got 2 or 3 different camera angles, but we can sit there and chit chat as we go along. And that's what's cool. Most of these live streams are not interactive. It's tournament guys that are really busy trying to catch a fish and not just talking to the audience as well. So thanks everybody for joining. I'm gonna get down to the big grass bed that I want to get to. Up ahead is an amazing little pocket. You guys are going to see the coolest little hardwood pocket coming up around this corner. I catch a lot of smallmouth on this bank right here in particular. So the smallmouth will be out here before I hit the largemouth. And so right here in this area, highly likely to catch a smallmouth coming down this bank, just working this rock. I've caught several. Good sized smallmouth too. This particular stretch right here sometimes has some big smallmouth on it. I won't be surprised if I catch a Guadalupe or a smallmouth right here. Highly, highly, highly likely. So before I catch the fish, I'm kind of calling it. For those of you who can't hear, I'm saying there's smallmouth and Guadalupes on this stretch right here. So that's what I'm fishing as a crankbait. But I'm coming up to a hardwood pocket up ahead. Oh, God. There he goes. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, he freaking came right up to it. Did you see that on the graph? Oh, my gosh. He came right up to it as I was talking. He hit it on the pause. Watch this on the live scope. I don't know if you guys can see the live scope. One came right up to it on the live. There's a bunch of fish right out there on the live scope. Look at them out there. Look at them all out there. They're not that far out either. They're just right out in front of the boat. Right there. They look small. Those are small, but look at them all right there. I'm going to fire right out there. And they wanted it on the pause. Those fish came up for it when it was just sitting there. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to do a lot more pausing because those fish reacted to it. Got him. Oh, I missed him. Oh, they want like a jerk bait. He just whacked it. Had one right there. Not sure if it was a big one or not, but I just had him. Right there. There they are, right there. You can see them out there. Those are the fish I just missed, right there. They're 35, 40 feet out. There's a school of them right there. You guys can see that on the scope. I'll show them to you. Watch, right? There he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, he's a little guy. Oh, they're little. Well, so much for that. Bluegill eating bluegill. Cannibals, baby. Cannibals. Look at it. Bluegill wanted to kill his baby. You monster. You cannibal monster. What are you doing? What are you doing? A bluegill eating a little bluegill. Check that out. The bluegill pattern catches a bluegill. That just tells you how thick they are. Look at that. Out there cranking a bluegill to catch a bluegill. Come here, dude. Wrong species, but on the bluegill crankbait. God, there's so many bluegill in this lake right now. God, there's so many fish out there though. I got bit the cast before that too. I'm marking a bunch on the graph. There's a grass bed right out there. There's a grass bed right there that has them. Isolated grass bed right there. I'm gonna throw back over to it. What that is, everybody, I'm on, and this is one of the things about live scope. You know, it's not just about seeing the fish, it's about finding cool targets. Look, I'm looking around out there. I don't need to have 2D on. When I can sit there and have my scope on, I can just see that I'm over a grass bed right here, but I can see all the stuff out me. And like Gary Klein says, it's not necessarily. That's an eater. Yeah, bluegill are delicious eating, Robert. You're right about that. Man, right there on that grass bed. Let's throw back out there. So what I did was I was coming down this 45-degree angle bank and I picked up this independent grass bed right here. Hey, Robert, where are you from? I want to thank Robert for joining us today. Where are you from, Robert? Thanks for joining us on the lake. We were out here last time live streaming 2 times ago. See, this camera's doing some stupid stuff. Can you fix this, Patrick? It's just, it's like, well, it's kind of following me. Well, now it's following me.
Good. Leave it.
Yeah, but see, now it loses me. Now look. Don't move too fast.
Yeah, you outran it.
What?
You outran it.
I outran the sensor.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're learning as we go here. With TikTok, I can outrun the sensor. Welcome to, that's such a cool shot right there. When you do that, you can see the rod right there. Look. Look at that shot. I did that in a Bassmaster one time. I was sitting there doing that right there, and the camera guy, and I'm like, watch, watch, watch. And I go, there he is right there. And I do the camera just like that. I go, got him. Whack! And the guy goes, that was so cool! Dude, the camera guy for Bassmaster loved it. Because every time I'd come back to his camera, I'd look at the fish in the camera, I'd be watching my rod tip. So I'm looking right at the rod tip, right at the camera. Carolina rigging, Kentucky Lake. That was a Kentucky Lake tournament. I think I finished 4th. I never won at Kentucky Lake, but man, I had some close chances. So many good shots at Kentucky Lake. Fishing the grass down in New Johnsonville. All right, one last cast. These fish here slowed me down. I got to keep going down to the wood that I promised you guys. I saw a school of them come out of that grass, chasing the scope. Chasing the scope fish today. I don't want to chase scope fish all day, but my gosh, they are right there.
Robert said he's from Spring Branch.
Spring Branch. He's a local boy. Robert, do you fish Canyon Lake much? Local boy, Robert from Spring Branch, joining us on Canyon Lake today. All right, time to keep going. I want to show these guys this wood over here. Hey, for all of you on TikTok, I apologize I can't read the comments. I can't work on the TikTok because what we're doing is we're live streaming up there. We got most of our viewers. We have people from Australia, Atlanta, Georgia, back east, Oklahoma, and then back in Maine, New York. We had a guy from Michigan that was chatting us up. God, it's awesome. This live streaming thing is international. And what we're doing is we're just testing it today. It's like proof of concept. So what we're doing today is we're just checking out how to make this work with all these cameras, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. Right now I'm gonna try cranking up to this wood. High expectations in that wood in there. You see all that wood? I'll be slowing down and fishing that wood real slow like. Yeah, that hardwood. See all that hardwood up ahead? That's a great area for fish. They got big largemouth in there. Smallmouth are normally out here on the point as you're leading up to it. But high percentage area if there's no boats in there on that hardwood. So I'm gonna pound all through there. Several different baits. And then I'm gonna go down to that marina and fish all around that marina. There's big ones. I mean, big ones in that marina right there. That's Sailboat Marina. Don't mind showing all these people these great spots. It's such a cool lake. Another little one. I'm not sure if it's a bass or a bluegill, but just a baby. Gosh, this is like, if this doesn't tell you to throw a swim bait, I don't know what does. Look at that. I had him in the mouth, I got him in the hook too, but I know I made this joke last time, but in Forrest Gump, that old guy at the dock says, Forrest, 4 more of those, you got yourself a shrimp cocktail. I made that joke before, but it's true. I'm on. Look, it's a giant. Just don't look at the size of my thumb. Woo, biggest fish of the day right there, boys. Look how big that fish is if you don't see my thumb. Okay, I'm gonna work the outside of this before I go to the inside, because you guys can see all this grass out here. So the way I approach this is I'm gonna start on the outside. I'm gonna go across the outside. I'm gonna work my way to the back of that thing. I'm gonna make multiple passes. Since I have this place to myself, I'm gonna make multiple passes across this thing, starting on the very outside grass line and working my way across it, because it's a major, on this 45-degree angle bank, it's a major target for good ones. This whole bay. I mean, you can catch a lot of them in here if they roll in here and they're chasing the bait, and you get to schools in here, and oh, such a good place. So many great memories of this little stretch right here. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of slow twitching that bluegill right over the top. What?
Robert says he fishes here when he can, but not as much as he used to.
Oh, Robert. Well, now you're fishing it with me today. Cool thing is you can be sitting at home and you're still fishing the lake with me today, or in your office on this Thursday afternoon. Oh, I got nothing but high hopes for this right here. This just feels right to me right now with this wind blowing. And I'm sweeping. What I'm doing is my cadence with this is to take that bluegill and just pause it over those grass beds. I'm throwing the live target little bluegill just because it replicates that bait fish so easily. That's exactly what they're mowing down. That grass comes way out here. Way out here. I just got bit. One just popped it. One just bit it right there. You can see how flat this thing is out here. It's just a big grass flat. Oh, one just came up on it. Oh man, right at the boat. That was a good one. He flashed on it right at the boat. He flashed on it. Oh. Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Guys, we're just experimental live streaming. We are not advertising the heck out of it yet because we want to get it all right. Audio, pictures, video, clarity. Hopefully you guys have a really good video and a really good audio experience with this today. That's our goal, is to make this thing easy to watch. It doesn't cut in and out. It doesn't look like I'm on the moon. It doesn't look like I'm transmitting from somewhere ridiculously far away, but right here on a local lake in Texas. And I don't see anything on top of the grass right here. I just see a big, giant grass flat that I'm trying to suck one out of. And I'm gonna work the whole outside grass flat before I go in. Try to establish if there's any, my buddy Steve Oliver used to call them gatekeepers. Out here, nothing's gonna swim out here without getting mowed down by a gatekeeper. Oh, look at those on the graph right there. There's some. I just got done saying there's nothing on the grass, and there's some right there. Right there.
Immigrant Bass says, rewatched the Golden State Shootout 2010 last night. Here he is live.
Oh, that's so cool. What was his name?
Immigrant Bass.
Immigrant Bass. So you just watched the 2010 Bassmaster Golden State Shootout on Clear Lake last night, and now you're in the boat with me. This is what's so cool about live streaming. You're in the boat with me today, and you can watch like Clear Lake, you know. And I got a swim bait tied on. You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a swim bait for a second. Hey, I'm gonna give credit to you if I catch one on this next cast, because I got to do it. All right, Immigrant Bass. I'm doing this for you. Woohoo, baby.
Dusty Fishing says,
Don't-
I would love to have underwater grass at Lake Hartwell.
Oh, underwater grass at Lake Hartwell. We got so much submerged vegetation here. But I'm gonna for Immigrant Bass, I'm doing this right now before that wind lays down. I gots to. All right, Clear Lake 2010. Let's recreate it together today. Slow roll that big swim bait out here. I'm letting it sink down to the grass. I'm letting it sink down, get in the grass, because this is weedless. This is a Bass Tricks. And I'm gonna slow roll this thing and I'm gonna pop it out of the grass, just like that. So it's gonna pop out of the grass.
Robert says, unfortunately working but enjoying the fishing content.
Hey, Robert, sorry you're working, but thanks for joining me on the lake while you're at work.
And then Immigrant says, let's do it.
All right, Immigrant, we're doing this together because you said the 2010. I got to pick up the swim bait for you. Activate swim bait mode. You know, I've caught that baby bass, and you just know these little fish are swimming around down there. Look at that. That's bass candy right there. Oh, that's why this lake is so awesome. So much good grass. That's why that lake is just so cool. See that grass right there? There's a ton of it. It's all over out here. Submerged vegetation everywhere. And big bass swimming in it, and bluegill, and so much life. Come on, baby. We still got wind. We got sun and we got wind. Immigrant Bass, I want to catch this one for you since you watched the 2010 last night. For those of you that are watching, the trick with swim bait fishing, most people fish too fast. This is a 6-4 to 1 reel. And you guys see how slow I'm reeling that 6-4 to 1 reel? I'm basically, and I hold it like I'm sweeping it. Even when I get bit, I don't set the hook, I just kind of lay into them. But here's the cadence, this is important. Here's the cadence with the swim bait for me, for the soft plastic swim bait, not the glide baits, but for the soft plastic swim bait, I like to throw it out there. This is weedless. This bait here is weedless, so I can let it sink down to the bottom. I can let it sink all the way down. It does have the Stinger treble hook on it, but that doesn't get stuck very often. So I can let it slow roll. Now I want to tick the grass with it. So look how slow I'm working that reel. I'm just slow rolling this thing. And I want to keep a bow in the line. That's key. I am literally pulling this bait towards the boat with the bow in the line. And I'm twitching it, making sure I'm in contact, and let it fall down. And this is my cadence with this swim bait. So many people reel it too fast. I just want to slow roll that thing. I'm hovering it. Oh, that's perfect right there. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to slow roll this thing. And I got it, the bow in the line and the cadence. And then here's a trick, a real important trick. Am I on this camera? Yep. Pause it at the boat. I mean, now with live scope, you can see what's coming a lot of times, but back in the day, so many fish follow it. If you pause it before it gets to the boat, literally like 60% of my bites come normally, but 40% will come at the boat when I pause it. So what I'm gonna do, swim bait central right here, and thank you, Immigrant Bass, for inspiring me to do this. It hits the bottom, I'm gonna throw it out there, 6-4 to 1 reel, and I'm gonna slow roll this thing. So now it's just coming through the grass. I'm barely moving it, popping it, barely moving it. and I'm just creeping it along, and I can feel it hitting that grass, like right there. I just hit the grass, there's a grass right there. Pop it off the grass, keep it coming. A lot of your bites come right when you come off that grass. So when you come off the grass, they'll smoke it. Now I'm just sitting there slow rolling it, and here is the key. I challenge every one of you people that are watching this, when it gets close to the boat, just pause it for a second, because that bait's coming towards the boat. If there's a follower, that follower probably knows there's a boat there, but he's waiting for your bait to hesitate. And so many of my bites will come right here, especially before, like I said, live scope, where you couldn't see them. And you don't need to see the follower. What will happen a lot of times is they're following you, and you can't even see them. You can't even see them. You don't even know they're following you. So you're reeling it along, and then you pause it, and out of nowhere, I mean, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 pounders. I do swim bait seminars. I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and shown me a picture on their phone of their personal best. And they say, Byron, I caught that doing what you told me, which is pausing it at the end of the retrieve. And it's super cool. Now, here's the crazy part. I'm telling you this, and it's so hard for us as fishermen to do it, because our whole life, as it gets close, we look up and we think about our next cast. Every time we get the bait close to us, so you have to stay totally focused. Like right now, I'm totally focused. I'm gonna pay attention, and I'm gonna look to see that bait coming towards the boat, and I'm gonna reel it up, and I'm gonna pause it right there. And it'd be really cool if at this very moment I got bit, just to show you how cool that works. But there's the bait right there, and I pause it every time. And what I'm doing, since you guys are watching, sorry about you guys. If you guys want to check this out, go to our YouTube channel. You probably can't hear me as well, but I'm running that bait. It's almost weedless. And it's got that little owner stinger in the back. This is a Bass Tricks BKK hook, and I'm running it with a little stinger treble in the back. When I won the second Bassmaster at Clear Lake, the 2010 at Bassmaster, my first day, 1010 was on that back hook. That 1010 was only, he came up and nipped it that way. And that fish came up jumping. Fred Urbanus was real close to me. Fred and I were fishing near each other. We're good friends. He saw that 10 pounder, and every time he saw it jump, he saw this. He's like, oh my gosh, because you could see it in its mouth. And he goes, you're gonna lose it. And I had the fish, the 1010, on a stinger treble hook. The coolest thing about that, this is the greatest story. 1010, April 10th, 10 years from the exact day that I had won Clear Lake before. So I won in April 10th of 2000, then I win again April 10th of 2010, and the first day I catch a 1010. So I kind of knew that was gonna be my tournament to win, because the first day when you catch a 1010 on a stinger treble, you're like, man, how lucky can I get? So back to fishing.
Got a couple comments. We have a user, XAS, I don't know, something 6713 says, looks like running, currently building a roof, wish I was out in the water. And then Robert says, just that windy here, river is barely flowing in.
Just what?
Robert says, just that windy here, river is barely flowing in.
Really? So the wind is blowing out there. It's starting to lay down a little bit out here. All right, guys. Everybody asks me about it. All right. I don't know if they make it anymore. I really don't know if they make it anymore. No, they are not a sponsor. So I'm talking to TikTok. Are we still going on TikTok? Are you guys watching me? I can't even tell. This is what stinks, is TikTok, I can't even like engage, but here on the YouTube channel and everything we can. So check it out. A lot of people ask me about buttering the toast. And I had a plate with me when I won Clear Lake 2010. I know Immigrant Bass recognizes this, but this was the deal. And I'm gonna tell you why I do this. So with a swim bait, there's a couple reasons why you're gonna do this. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna, like I said, I had a plate. I don't have a plate now, I'm just buttering it on my leg. But I'm putting a scent on this thing, and I'm doing more than that. I really am buttering the bait. And here's what happens with this. So now, I've put this all over the bait. Like I said, I don't know if Ron is still making hot sauce out of California. Huntington Beach, California Edge Products. My dear friend Ron, I don't know if he does it anymore. But the reason for this, the reason you want to put something on your swim bait is for this reason right here. Now I've created a scent trail. If a bass comes up behind it, he picks up a scent. More importantly, you should put the camera right here, that way I can talk to both. More importantly, oh no, you're good. You can just put that right here. You just come over here. Yeah, like that. I don't know. So more importantly, you get better hook penetration. When they eat this thing, because it's so slippery now, I'm gonna get better hook. It's not just a hard rubber bait, it's a slimy rubber bait. And so what you're gonna get is you're gonna get much better hook penetration when you set the hook with that thing being all slimy. And yeah, somebody asked me, we were doing this chat, I'm gonna ruin this shirt here. We were doing this chat and they asked me, do I bend the BKK hook out? That hook is see how that hook's a little bit exaggerated to the low.
We need to go over the shore a little bit.
Okay. Oh, why are we losing a signal? Signal. All right, is that better?
That is better.
Noticeably better?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to work. All right, so back to work. So now that I've explained the cadence, I'm popping through the grass. What I'm gonna mimic here is the baby bass that are prolific and the bluegill and all the other fish. And I'm trying to draw a big strike up with my swim bait. I'm in 22 foot of water. I'm on the grass edge right now. I'm on the grass edge of this place. So is it noticeable we lose the signal when we get close to the shore?
We didn't lose any signal. We were close to. Now you're worried about crashing.
Oh, the boat?
Yeah, we were real close.
Oh, yeah. So what was the other comment? I forgot to comment on the other guy. Oh, he's building a roof right now. So he's out there building a roof watching us fish. Hopefully it's not too hot where you're building the roof. Oh man, that felt so good right there. I'm coming out on that deep grass. So what I'm doing is slow rolling right now across that deep, deep grass. And I'm working the outside grass line first before I head in there and fish it shallower. And I just want to, because Immigrant Bass brought up Clear Lake, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's make a pass with a swim bait. Why not? You're in the boat with me today. You tell me to throw the big swim out here. I know I'm on a beautiful grass bed on the outside line of it. And I could use a big bite on a swim bait to make my day start. Don't threaten me with a good time throwing swim baits in the middle of the day on a lake full of grass with big ones on it on the outside grass line. Big bait, outside grass line, reel it up, get it close to the boat, pause it right here, and just see if there's anybody behind it. Following the outside grass line with the live scope. Big grass, big grass, big grass. Stuck in the grass, pop it off, free the bait, pop it off, engage the reel, start the slow roll. Hopefully you don't have any grass stuck on the trailer hook. Oh, just like I said, a little bit of grass stuck on the trailer hook.
We got
30 on YouTube?
Yep.
All concurrent means 30 people are joined in. 30 people are on the boat with me right now. 30 of you, hey, with this, I better have 30 life jackets. Do I need 30 life jackets for the 30 of you that have joined me on this day on the lake? Thank you for joining me. We're breaking the rules here. Guys, I'm throwing a big swim bait on an outside grass line in the breeze. These are the best conditions for a swim bait. In where? Robert, where's Tom's Creek? I don't know the names of anything on this lake. Robert, if there's any grass in Tom's Creek, please tell me where Tom's Creek is, because I don't know the name of hardly anything out here. So explain to me, Robert, where Tom's Creek is. I just don't know it yet. I know there's no grass up in the river very much, if that's what you're asking. So if Tom's Creek is up past, you know, Crane's Mill, there's probably no grass, because there's very little grass up there. The water's still so dirty. I'm curious where Tom's Creek is at. Guys, I'm on the outside edge of this thing. I just got that baby bass. You know, Immigrant Bass suggested that they just got done watching the 2010 Bassmaster event. You know, I just had to give you guys an example of why I fished this bait. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hey, Patrick, can you take a look at this?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know what this is doing. I don't know what happened.
I'm on it. I'm just setting up a second.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't know what happened on that. What was that?
It's forced some kind of authentication. It was doing like a bot check in the middle of a live stream.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell would make it do that.
It did a bot check in the middle of a live stream?
No, you know those little things that you do to prove you're not a bot?
The jigsaw puzzle, you gotta move the little thing over?
Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know why it started in the middle of a live stream.
So does that kill the live stream when it does that?
I don't think so.
Or people can still watch while it's waiting for me to authenticate?
I'm not sure.
Guys, right now I have lined up perfectly thanks to Live Scope.
Manny Ketchum says, what size rod is that?
Manny Ketchum. Manny, this is a 7.9 XX heavy Predator series. So Trica came out with a Predator series rod. I got swim bait. I helped them design. Manny, thanks for the question, by the way. So Manny, appreciate you. What I did was I came out with a series of swim bait rods while I was still at Trica. And so we have the X series, the double X, and the triple X. And it's 3 different size for 3 different swim baits. This is the double X. It's a 7.9, and it's a medium heavy. Thank you for asking, and it's a great, great rod. I love, when it comes to swim bait fishing, here's the key. I want to be able to put it's under my arm, long handle, fits under the arm, and I can throw it out there a mile, but nice soft tip, tough backbone, but I can sit on there, I can just slow roll. And I got this thing tucked up under my arm, so when I'm swim bait fishing, I want to be able to do that and just slow roll. This is the Trica Predator Series Double X. Right now, this is my favorite swim bait rod because I was able to tell them we still wanted cork in it. We didn't want the foam, we wanted the cork, which I love. Long handle, super sensitive. And I'm picking through that grass. I can feel when grass gets on the trailer hook. I can feel when this bait is just slightly compromised. So even when there's just that little bit of grass on there, you can almost feel it, or you can feel it, because it slows down just that much, bogs it down. So I'm done being the home run hitter. I'm gonna go inside and fish the inside grass line next. I just wanna give one pass and give you guys kind of a quick lesson on how I approach swim bait fishing. Again, it's on the bottom right now. I'm holding that rod out and I'm letting the bow and the line pull the bait. If you can understand that, I'm letting that bow in the line of the 6'4" to 1 gear ratio. Southwest across from, yes, there is grass in there. There's a lot of grass in there, Tom. That place does have a lot of grass. And I wish I could run to it right now, but the way we're set up, we pick an area and we just fish it because we're live streaming. And I got to explain this. We have Starlink, we got producer, we got engineer, we got camera. We got one guy is under an umbrella. That's why we made the joke about Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz deal was, you know, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Well, that's what we got here, is the man behind the curtain. Oh man. God, there's so much grass right there. God, that is just awesome feeling. How I don't get bit on that grass is just beyond me. But I heard the bite was tough, so we'll just go inside and prove them wrong. Last couple times I was out here, the topwater bite was the dominant bite. But I would like to catch a swim bait fish on live stream today. It'd most likely be the big fish of the day. If I could catch this, if I could get this bite going, it would be the best chance of catching a 5 or a 6 or a 7 on live stream, would be this bite. This offshore, outside grass line, wind blowing perfectly, sun is out without fail. The best conditions for swim bait fishing, absolute best. The breeze is perfect for it. Puts that refraction in the water, makes that fish just come up to the top of that grass line and look for an easy meal, which are these baby bass and bluegill and everything else that I can catch out here. So I'm gonna go back to that crankbait. I'm gonna crank through to the top of this grass with that crankbait, which is just ticking the grass, that bluegill crankbait. And then I'm gonna go to the back of this thing and throw a topwater as well, unless that wind kicks up too much. That wind's starting to get a little stronger again. Come on, baby. Hammer that thing. Come on. Make a star out of yourself. Come out with your fins up. Oh my gosh, look at that, look at that. There's one right there. Time out, time out, time out. Time out, where's he go? Where'd he go, where'd he go? Right there on the edge. Where is it, where is it, where is it, where is it? Guys, if you guys can see that right there, right there. Let me get the cone on it. There's a good one right there, right there, right there. 56 feet out. God, he's moving too. 56 feet out. Let's see if I can put that bait right on him. Come on. Come on, get down there, get down there. Oh, he's coming up. He's right there. He's right there. That was a good one right there. He was on the outside edge of that grass bed. Right on the outside line. There's my bait falling right there. There's my bait falling. My bait's falling in 34 foot of water. You can see the bait falling perfectly. Let's see if one of those guys will come out right there. 34 foot, watch. I'm gonna move it. There, I just twitched it. If you guys can see that, I am right, get the cone on it, right there. Twitch. Oh, that's cute. We got a alert. The hardest part about this bait, look at him come up for it. Look at them all. There are a bunch of bluegill behind it. Right at the boat. It's 15 feet out. There's a whole school of bluegill came up to look at it. If you guys can see this, right at the boat, there are all these bluegill following it. All those little orbs, 15, 16 feet out. I got a whole school of bluegill following my bait. They're all wanting to eat my little COVID ball of sea urchin eaters. go inside. What I'm doing now is I'm moving into the bank, and I'm going to cover the whole thing with the top water in the back where all the really, really, really good grass is. And we're going to run the inside line. I've covered the outside. Is everything okay?
Yep.
Everything's looking great? Oh, man. All right, we're back. I don't know if that thing wiped out our stream on this TikTok or not. No, it had the child abduction thing on the screen. So it was on child abduction mode. I don't know if we're live or not on you. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So the YouTube channel's good?
Yeah, we're live right now. Quality is fantastic.
Hey guys, if you have a chance, so we're live right now on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And the YouTube channel, Real Byron Velvic, is broadcasting perfectly. And all we need is 40 subscribers to hit the magic 500 mark, right?
49.
49? We need 49 subscribers? And then they open some kind of magic door for monetization?
49 subscribers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, am I good on power? Hold on, let me see what we got here. Also, for some reason, I'm losing power on this thing. And it's plugged in.
Probably just eating through even that.
We got 3 subscribers since this morning.
On YouTube?
3 since this morning.
Hey, we got 3 subscribers because of this? All we need is 46 now, Patrick.
Yep.
46 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and they love us. All right. Here we go. Going into the land of many. Get ready, because I expect greatness in this wood. This place is a bass magnet. So, guys, stay tuned, because here comes the exciting part. The topwater bite has been really good. I'm gonna fan cast. What I'm doing is I'm approaching it from the shallow. And I'm gonna bring my I'm gonna stay real tight to the bank, and I'm gonna go all the way around this thing as dirt shallow as I can, casting in front of me to the dirt shallow, and then out to that grass line, that inside grass line. So whereas before I was fishing the outside grass line with a swim bait, 20, 25, breaking into 13, 15, 17 on top of it.
Got another one.
Guys, thank you. If you subscribe to it, thank you. Look at that. Now we need 40, what, 41? 45 to go, and it's magic. So any one of you that subscribe to our YouTube channel, hey, my mom, I gotta say something about subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. My mom did not want to subscribe because she didn't want to have to give them her credit card. God bless my mom. So it's like subscribe does not mean put your credit card in and pay for something. It just means please like us. But by showing us you like us, you subscribe. But I can see that because the word subscription means money, means you're under contract, blah, 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 blah. That's not the case here. All you need to do is say, I subscribe to the YouTube channel, and boom, we only need 40 something left, and that's it. We're done. Then all of a sudden they like us. They let us. What does it do, Patrick? It opens up some channels or something. So we need to open up some more features by getting the subscribers up, Any one of you that are watching, please ask your friends to subscribe. If you could at least do that, that would help massively if you get your friends to subscribe. We need 40 people left, and it opens up a whole bunch of channels for us. And then after 1,000 watch hours, which won't take that long, we actually get to get paid to do this. But right now, we're not getting paid. We're just doing this for free. Free and for fun. And right now, it has been fun. It's been fun, and it's been free. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna so get blasted in here. This isn't an if, this is a when. Guys, if you can see this, look at this grass, look at this watercolor. I'm willing to bet some heavy, heavy dollars that this will result in a big blow up here very shortly, very, very shortly. I feel like I'm in a target-rich environment right now. I wanna cast all the way around the boat. If you guys can see this on the long shot, I'm just fishing the dirt shallow for starters. And I'm gonna sneak way up here. I'm actually gonna turn my transmission off. I don't even wanna make noise. I'm coming in there, so I just turned off the live scope. When I'm this shallow, and I'm gonna fish the very back of this, I don't need to have the live scope on. So if on that camera, hey, can you hand me a water real quick? Let me get a water. And let me put this back, my smelly jelly. See, I'm gonna get a water. Anybody else want a water? Water? Water for the producer, water for the director, water for me. You guys are good? I'm actually gonna crack open, hopefully a new sponsor, Bum Cola. Shameless plug. Hey, Bum Cola, if you're watching, we could use a sponsorship. Oh, man, I love this stuff. Have you noticed it's totally clear? Yep. It's like all clear. Even the root beer is clear. It's like psychologically, you pour in a cup and it's clear Dr. Pepper, clear root beer, clear cola. It's all clear.
Nice. Oh, we're gonna look closer for it.
Oh, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm gonna catch a fish right here. Here we go. This is gonna be really good. This is gonna get smashed. We got a breeze blowing in here, crystal clear water. Boat has not been in here. My phone just made a funny sound. Patrick, I think my phone just probably got hot or overflowed or something. I don't know what. Okay, we're back. What are we doing? Guys, this is gonna happen anywhere at all. This is gonna happen. This pocket looks just too good right now. I got grass, I got hardwood, I got wind. I got everything we need right here. We have had no boats in here today. Come on. Hour and 10 uninterrupted. Hour and 10 flawlessly live streaming. This is the wild, wild west. You have no idea how hard it is to live stream multiple platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok in the house. Doing all this, live streaming on all these channels and trying to stay with a great signal for you guys and a great audio. Got the microphone on. Come on, fish, just show up. All I want right now is the star of the show, which is gonna be one of these big ones. And I mean, it is gonna happen right here. If I had a bet on a cast, it'd be that cast right there. If I had a bet on a cast, come on. Do not make me lose on this cast. Come on, fish, eat that thing. Eat it, come on. Come on, kitty, get it. Get it, kitty. Right there, grass, wood, pocket, inside line. Come on, get it. Oh my gosh. Come on. How did that not get killed? How did that not get smoked? Inside grass line, the water came up. Now I can actually fish right over the top of that grass. So this looks like a bluegill chasing a small bait. Come on. I'm gonna make a suicide cast next, which is gonna be up through those trees in that little alley you see right in front of me. Here we go.
Robert says big fish live in that pocket for sure.
Oh, Robert, I have caught some donkeys in here, dude. I have caught some bigs in this thing, and there hasn't been a boat in here all day. So I got it all to ourselves. We got it all to ourselves. All 30 of you. I hope you all brought your fishing licenses. Everybody needs to have their fishing license that's watching in. I'm just being stupid now. God, how did that not get bit? God, where are you at? Where are you at? Center of the pocket. I am literally gonna creep over this grass. Trim up. Guys, we're going in. We're going into the jungle. If we could play theme music right now, it'd be welcome to the jungle. Come on. We're going in. There are some bigs. I mean bigs in here. I got to get one to look up. Guys, percentages are high. This is the bait to be thrown, man. Last couple times we were out here, there's so many bluegill. So many bluegill right now up. Like you can just drive along and see the bluegill up shallow. So all you're trying to do is look for that one fish that is hunting those bluegill. And he smokes this thing. Throwing the Lobina Rio Rico, the big one. For those of you that want to know which bait this is, and you'll care more once I catch a fish on it or two. God.
That bird over there seems to think there's something to eat here.
Which bird?
Living on that little tree there.
Oh, that's a cormorant. Those aren't bait eaters.
Oh, the big one next tree behind that one.
Oh yeah, the crane. You're right. Yep. Good. I thought you meant we call them shitbirds. Shitbird. The cormorant shitbird. Wow. I am shocked right now. I am going really, I'm not even hitting the trolling motor. I'm letting the wind just kind of blow us in here. I've shut the scope off. I don't want to make any noise. I'm in really thick grass. I'm just looking for someone that's looking up. That's all grass. That 5 feet you read is that's just the top of the grass. You couldn't touch bottom here if you jumped out. It's just, that's just a solid grass line. Yeah, the grass line show. We're in the thick grass. If I'm being real quiet, it's because I want to catch one of these fish right here.
We got 31 concurrent right now.
31 concurrent. Hey, I hope if all 30 of you subscribe to our YouTube channel, thank you very much, because we are only 40 people away. We're only 40 people away, or maybe less now. On
44 now instead of 47.
44 left. If we hit 44, we're done. If we hit 44, then all of a sudden, I think YouTube says they like us. The way this works, YouTube will say they like us after we hit 500 subscribers. So we're 44 subscribers away. Hey, I'm going to put this out there. If someone can be the 500 subscriber, we can figure out who that is. I need to go to Byron's bunker and give him a whole bunch of stuff. The 500 number 500 needs to get a bunch of stuff from my eBay store, Byron's bunker.
Didn't we do something for the 5,000th person or something?
We did a great thing for the 5,000th person on the old one.
Yeah,
What?
on the podcast?
Yep. We hooked them up big. Guys, if you haven't, thank you so much. Every one of you, thank you for subscribing. It's so awesome that you're doing that, because like I said, YouTube wants us to have 500 subscribers and we're 40 away. And it's free. Most importantly, don't my mom thought she had to pay money. You don't have to pay money. You know what? God. I almost wish I had a frog tied on. God, I wish I had a frog. You see all of it? Dude, you're back in this is a jungle, dude. It is a jungle. If I got bit on a popper in here, I'd put a frog on. Guys, subscribing to the YouTube channel is totally free. And I get that people thought it cost money, but it doesn't cost a thing. It just means you like what we're trying to do here. We're not asking for a donation. We're not asking for 42. You guys are awesome. Thank you, every one of you that are subscribing to the YouTube channel. This is awesome. Thank you. Don't step on that rod. Oh, shoot. It's not you. We snagged a bush.
Oh.
I snagged a bush with my Quakey. Time out. Party foul. We're good. Come back in here. I don't. Yeah, the rod's just creeping away.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Oh my gosh. Bring in your rods when you go into the wood. Rookie move number 1. Don't have your rods dangling over the deck when you come into the juice. Have everything inside the boat. Please keep your hands and legs inside the ride at all times. That's what we're doing here. Oh my gosh, this is some cool. Just look at this water. Can you just see this? Like, it's just beautiful. There are fish in here. Guarantee there are fish in here. We just got to get bit. Everybody that's actually subscribing to the YouTube channel is really helping a lot. That's pretty cool. Can see, we haven't advertised this. It's getting closer. Every one of you, it's getting closer. 41. We need 41 left. Is that what you're saying, Fred?
41.
If we get 41 more people, then all of a sudden YouTube likes us. They actually give us some credit for being alive. The magic number was 500 and we're down to the last 40. That's crazy. Mom, if you haven't subscribed yet, Mom, it doesn't cost you anything. My mom thought it cost you something. And I get it, Mom. I'm not making fun of you. But Mom, you don't need to give them a credit card. Just subscribe. Push the subscribe button and all of a sudden 40 left. And then all of a sudden YouTube goes, hey, you're legit. They set a milestone for us. They want us to have 500 subscribers before they open up all kinds of fun options for our channel. But we will get 1,000 views. We're going to get 1,000 hours of watching because we'll just keep playing it. I can't believe I'm not getting bit in here. This is so beautiful right now. This has to produce fish. I don't care how tough the bite is. This has to produce a fish in here. I've shut the live scope off. I'm throwing the top water right over these little targets. A what? Oh, I'm reading the chat. Give me the quote. SPPX what? XX2590. Dude, I'm giving you props. Please subscribe. Join me on the boat. Did you bring your life jacket? SPXS25. I'm just glad you guys are. Here's what's cool. We're live streaming. We got guys from Australia, like Jordan from Australia was chiming in about 2 weeks ago. A guy from Georgia was telling me a way to alter told me what he likes to do with his Senkos when I was going wacky style on a Senko. I mean, you guys are in on the boat with me. This is like a day on the water. We're all in it together.
So Robert asks, are you still fishing that popper with feathers from the
Oh, Robert, I wasn't going to talk about that. I wasn't going to talk about the leader until I caught a fish on it. Yeah, you guys. Okay, this is the secret sauce. I'm going to give it away. Let me spot lock for this. Let me put the poles down. Power poles. Engage the power poles. Because this one's going to take a second.
Text 2590 says, I subscribe.
Thank you for subscribing. I want to do this for TikTok too. So come on down here. I got to do this. I got to do this on TikTok and follow me. Follow me. I'm over here. Come on. Come on, silly. Look, look, look. I'm right here. You see me? Come on back. What's wrong with it? You stink. What's wrong with that thing? It drives me crazy. I got to come to it. It won't come to me. Okay. For those of you that didn't see this in the previous shows, we call it the Byron Buddy. I can't remember who named it. If you're watching, I want to thank you. I think it's Byron's Buddy. It's a front runner, but it's different than any front runner you've ever seen. What I'm doing is I got bobber stoppers on there, and I got to get some more nail polish. I actually have the nail polish right down in there. I got to get some more nail polish and paint it white again. Let me do that for you right now. Let me actually get some more nail polish and paint this thing. So what we have, you know, I took the nail polish out of the thing because I took it with me to Clear Lake because I wanted this for Clear Lake. What we have is these bobber stoppers. If you get a fish, it slides up and down the line. So if I hook 2 fish, it'll slide all the way down. It won't break off. You don't have fish competing with each other, because what happened to me, this was out of necessity at the US Open. At the US Open, I had these fish coming up to the swivel. I had a swivel up here, and these fish were coming up to the swivel. They were attracted to the swivel. So what I wanted to do was put a sliding hook. When I hook a big one here and a big one here, I had multiple times that they broke off. I'd have a 4 here, a 3 or 4, another one here, maybe a twin to my 4, and as soon as they pull away from each other, you lose everything because they pull with each other. Now, if one comes up and grabs this or this, I have it just slide down the line, and when they come together, they stop fighting. Literally, when these 2 fish get alongside each other, you can reel them both in, and you net them simultaneously. And so you're fighting a fish. How many times have you guys had it where you're fighting a fish, another one comes up looking? Now they come up looking, and they see that up in front of it. You got a 4-pounder here. They come up, they see that, they grab that. Now they grab that, and so now you got 2 on at the same time, and you're not gonna lose them because this is gonna slide all the way down. Just 2 bobber stoppers, a swivel, and a hook, and it's gonna slide all the way down. So that rig right there, the Byron Buddy, has caught me so many doubles without losing them. And you just slide it back up. You can set it wherever you want. And like I said, this one needs to be painted better white. This one is actually losing it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get the nail polish out. Like you can already see a nail polish that thing, and the feather, and you just make yourself a little Byron's Buddy. Byron's Buddy. So Robert, you brought it up. I got it.
Text 2590 says very smart.
Guys, this thing, text 2590, you're gonna catch a lot more fish. You're gonna get a lot more doubles than you ever got. Because like I said, you can run it real close if you want. You can have it just like this. It looks like this fish is chasing something. He's chasing this thing. So many fish come up and look at this, and they commit to this. So they'll commit to this thing right here. And when they do, now you got a fish on here that's jumping around. If this is being towed around, now the fish comes up and smokes that. I get a ton of doubles on this rig right here. And like I said, the only thing missing here is I would probably go in there and let me see if I got a better feather hook too. Since I'm doing this, here we go. Right here's the kit. So here is my Byron Buddy kit. Oh, that's not it. Dang it.
Robert asked, what sound test?
I'm throwing monofilament because it's top water. I'm throwing 17-pound Berkeley XT monofilament, and I'm throwing that just because I want a heavy line, and I want the heavy line monofilament XT, and that's what I'm throwing, and just so it floats. You never want to throw fluorocarbon on top water because fluorocarbon sinks. So fluorocarbon will actually bring the nose of your top water down. So if you're ever throwing top water, make sure you're either throwing braid or mono, something that stays afloat. Because like I said, fluorocarbon, as it's sinking, it's going to ruin the action. So don't throw fluorocarbon on top water. It's kind of like a basic 101 deal there, but look at this. Let me move it for a second. I want to get this thing out. So go ahead and pick it up.
Not know what that thing's doing.
Pick it up for a second.
It's reacting to something. I just don't know why.
Yeah, but what's it reacting to? Like, what does it want?
I can't help but wonder if it's the gyroscope. Like, if it feels the movement of the water and tries to counter it and then gets itself lost.
You think so?
Could be. Not sure if that is how it works. It's just something that might make sense.
What's that? The gyroscope doing that?
Yeah. Well, all gimbals use a counterbalance.
Okay, go ahead. Anyway, I'm going to perfect this for next time. All right, let's get back to work. Hopefully you guys saw that, but that's the rig. Again, if you're on the YouTube channel, please subscribe because we're trying to make this thing. There's the rig right there. It's my popper, and it's bobber stoppers and the Byron Buddy, and a swivel and that hook. Okay. Power pulls up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I won a tournament. I won a tournament in Arizona on that bird right there, that species of bird. And it was at San Carlos. And that bird right there, I was driving down the lake. If you guys can see that bird, are you shooting it?
Yeah, they're on rear.
What? If you guys are on rear, here's the deal. There's a bait bird right there. He's committed to that piece of wood looking down, waiting for something to swim by. He's gonna pick something off, but that's your best fish indicator. And so what happened at San Carlos in Arizona, I'm going down the lake to my first spot, and there's 3 of those birds on 3 individual points. Boom, 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 3 points. And I saw them as I'm going down to my spot, and I go, oh, we gotta stop on that bank. First thing in the morning, 3 birds on 3 points in a row. And I wasn't even planning on fishing that spot. I'd never been to that spot before, never fished it before. I'd been on San Carlos a bunch of times, but I never fished this one stretch down towards the river. But those 3 birds on that point inspired me to stop. And the coolest thing was, which camera are we on?
You're on rear.
Rear, okay. So the coolest thing was, as I was pulling up to that first point, that bird squawked at me and went to the next point past it. And then he sat there, and as I worked to the next point, that one squawked and went to the point I was just by. And so what happened was, every single point I went to, the bird would leave that point and go to the next point. And so it was like, oh my God, they were fighting me for this stretch, this little, maybe 1/8 of a mile stretch on on the way up the river. I sat there and won that tournament with those birds, and they would hopscotch me. And I'd get close to that point, catch a fish, catch a fish, catch a fish, and the bird would squawk, rock, 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 rock. You know, the cranes, right? The blue heron. And the blue heron would squawk and fly away, but he wouldn't fly very far. Like if that bird right there, see him? If he sits there and fights you all through these wood, if you go to that one, he goes to that one. And you go that one, he goes back to that one, you know you got yourself a super, super rich bait area. And those birds gave me a brand new boat. I won that boat in that tournament too at San Carlos. I've won 14 boats, and that was one of the 14 boats that I won. It was on that stretch. I wouldn't use yellow braid. Yeah, Tex asked if I use yellow braid. I would use yellow braid if I was frog fishing, or if I was fishing like mats or grass or heavy stuff. But open water like this crystal clear water, I definitely want a moss green. I mean, it's a monofilament, but I wouldn't use a yellow braid. I would love a yellow braid with a frog. I mean, a white braid or a yellow braid, you can see your line, you can see where it's at, you're throwing over grass. Absolutely, Tex, no problem. No problem at all throwing yellow braid. If you're frog fishing, if you're, I got one tied on here somewhere. You know, I could use yellow braid on this thing right here, the speed frog. Check this out, Tex, to answer your question. Tex on this one. Patrick.
What?
So to answer your question here, I got the front runner on here again, just like this. And here's a better version of it, by the way. Look how I painted this one up. This one's painted. And see how that one's all painted, and it's also, but here, he's chasing that thing. I can throw yellow braid on that because that's a subsurface. It's gonna stay right on the surface. Oh, you're stepping on my bait. Oh no, you're not. So, I can throw yellow braid on something like this because what I'm doing is I'm burning the surface. This is literally staying right on the surface. And you get away with yellow braid. That line isn't even in the water. That's just a reaction bite. You burn that thing along, and they just blast it. Another subscriber, thank you. 39 subscribers until we're golden. Oh my gosh. Guys, this has been a great day just because you're subscribing. 39 subscribers left before we hit 500. Here's what we're trying to do. we're just, once we get to 500, then YouTube loves us. Like, they open up all these channels. It's crazy that there's these checks and balances in the system of live streaming. So once we have 500 subscribers to the YouTube channel, Real Byron and Velvic, then all of a sudden, and thanks Mom for subscribing. No, it didn't cost you anything. But once you subscribed to the YouTube channel, we got 39 left. I think our number 500 person is gonna have to get something really cool. I'm gonna send them a rod, or maybe they come out for a fishing trip. I don't know. We have to do something really cool for the 500th person. We got 39 left. Right. Have them on the show. Right? I mean, why not? Who? Oh yeah, that's Doyle. Sean. We know who our first subscriber is. We need to get him out here. He lives here in Texas. Yeah, Sean, if you're watching, we need to have you come out. All right, now here's, guys, I'm gonna do this real quick like I was telling you. I'm gonna push it towards that bird and see how far away that bird goes. If that bird's committed to this bait pocket, it's great when there's 2 or 3 of them, really. But last cast with this thing. Oh, there he goes. Where's he going? Far away? Nope, he's going to that next piece of wood. And he lays up right there. We're in his bait bucket. All right, guys. I'm done throwing this. I really like the popper better. I like midday like this. Did we lose that guy? Are we still there? Man, I can't believe I still have phone power. I mean, this thing it's charging, but it's not working very good. TikTok live streaming takes out your phone, kills the energy, kills it. It's still alive. I can't believe it. I thought we'd be gone with that one by now. This is the bird's turf. He's right over there. I want to head that direction and see if he turns around and comes over here. We're gonna play a little dance with the bird. You see how far out he was? Maybe that's an indicator too, like all the bait is halfway out the pocket because he's not on the inside. He's not walking the bank. Like, he's giving you the area where he wants to be to get bait. So of course I'm gonna fish right around that stump that he was on. Like my number 1 indicator, and this would be cool if this works just exactly as I'm explaining it, but, so that bird was on that indicator. So theoretically, around there could be bass hanging around that stump because we have bait, at least in that zip code, that section of this pocket. So pop it, little bluegill, eating some little Byron Buddy in front of it. I'm either gonna get bit on the Byron Buddy or I'm gonna get bit on the popper itself. Come on, eat my cricket. I mean, I know they live in this pocket. I brought you guys to a fully loaded pocket. Fully loaded pocket. I'm gonna move the Byron Buddy. Are we on this one right here? We on the handheld? Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Our YouTube channel needs 39 more people. I'm begging for 39 people to subscribe to YouTube. And then all of a sudden we hit the magic 500 number. Come on, baby, eat that thing. I'm gonna have to keep on going ahead to the marina. Guys, I picked this bank because it had so many targets. I have a smallmouth target, I have offshore grass, I have a pocket full of grass with wood, I have a marina right over there that's loaded. I can put the trolling motor down and fish this whole place. And it's got all kinds of potential. But how I don't catch a fish in here is literally unbelievable to me. Because this place has been en fuego. En fuego. Come on, fish, come on, fish, come on, fish. Man, they are not looking up at all like they were last time we were out here. Man, last time even the little ones aren't even biting now. Like, I'm not even catching them on the front runner. The Byron Buddy. Come on, Byron Buddy, do your magic. I'm gonna have to go a little bit more off. Maybe those little fish are subsurface off the edge of the grass. Audio's good, picture's good, everything's good? Perfect, everything's fine?
Yep.
Windows isn't shutting us down. Bill Gates isn't screwing up our audio. Remember we had audio issues last time because Bill Gates threw us a curveball?
Yeah.
Bill Gates threw us a curveball because Windows 86 does. Oh, I'm gonna go to the frickin' subsurface crankbait. I'm gonna do it.
Tyler asked, I catch fish in great, but not as good as if I have the leader or just mono and the dirty water will pick up. And then the Texas 2590 says, try a green Cinco Texas rig.
You know what? I don't want a Texas rig, but you know what I'll do real quick is I'll throw that Cinco out there. I got a Cinco tied on, but it's gonna be wacky style. I'll do it for you. You asked for it. You know, here's the cool thing. Here's what happened. Couple shows ago, they asked me if I had a lunker plunker in the boat, and I did. We went to the lunker plunker. It was pretty cool. Let me get these baits untangled. I'm gonna throw my favorite color Cinco, which is the bluegill. But I'm gonna throw it. And the last time we were doing this, one of our guys talked about putting highlights on the tips, because I like to scrape the tips when I'm throwing a Cinco.
Tex also says, I'm fishing Midwest. Every lake is mossed and heavy grass.
With the Cinco, guys, you want to scrape it to emulsify it. All that salt. There's a ton of salt in these Cincos. So scrape that sucker. And I actually can still see the chartreuse tips that I have on it, but there it is, wacky style. All right, I'll do this for you. Because you asked, and because I'm open to suggestions, because we're all in this together. You guys came on the boat with me, so let's do it together. Who told me to throw the Cinco? Pex? Yep. Pex. I'm gonna give you mad credit if I start wrecking them here on the Cinco. Granted, it's not Texas style, it's wacky, but I already had it tied on. So when we have more time, I'm gonna actually be tying on things that people recommend just for fun. We can be in this together. I mean, heck, if you bought your Texas fishing license and brought your life jacket, you deserve to have some input on this. So, grass. Did he? The bird's having a sip of water. That's a rare thing if you saw that, because birds, you don't normally see the bird take a little sip of water during the day. You never think about it, but he gets hot too. Look, 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 look. Is he going down? He's going down. He's drinking some water. He's getting a little dip. Getting a little dip of water. A little dip will do ya. Guys, I cannot believe I have not caught one fish in this absolutely amazing wood grass pocket with no other boats on it. And yes, Pex, I'm throwing the Cinco. All right, Pex, I threw the Cinco. Please subscribe. Pex, if I'm throwing the Cinco, do me a favor and be one of the last 31 people to subscribe. Robert, to answer your question, thanks for joining in, Robert. Appreciate the question. Oh, there's one. Oh, little one. I never fished this lake when there was no grass. I heard there was no grass in it, but no, I just started fishing this lake 2 or 3 years ago. I got the best of it all because the grass was here. I did. Little Jonesy, we are on Canyon Lake, north of the San Antonio airport, near New Braunfels. We're on a really cool lake called Canyon Lake near San Antonio. It is an awesome place. It's not far from my home. It's 45 minutes to get there to home. Now let's see what this bird does. Guys, I'm testing this theory. Like, I'm actually going back towards the bird. And if he goes back over here, he's not leaving this pocket. It's like he's committed to it, and it's just kind of cool to see that this is my tournament marker buoy right here. This is my best fish finder. Right there, that guy. I'm gonna go real quiet. If you guys ever see this bird on a bank, especially if you see 2 or 3 of them, do not pass it up. Like I said, I won one of my boats thanks to that bird right there, that blue heron. I won San Carlos because of 3 of those birds. I would have never stopped and fished that spot. There he goes. There he goes, the best hunter on the lake. And he's leaving for greener pastures.
Your spot's cooked?
I think we're cooked, yeah. He's leaving, we're leaving. All right, we're out. If he stayed here, I would keep thinking maybe there's some shad in here. There's a ton of little bluegill, but I'm not even getting bit on the Byron's buddy. So we're gonna hightail it out of here. That bird's going and so are we. We're not leaving by big motor. We're just gonna fish our way out of here. I'm gonna go back to the bluegill, the baby bluegill. I'm going back to the baby bluegill, boys. Hey, little Jonesy, when you came out here 7 years ago, was there grass in the lake or no? Because there's grass here now, and it's crazy how thick this grass has gotten. Oh, here he comes. He's back. He's checking us out. We're leaving either way. I want to go hit the marina. I got a place that's got some big ones. We're not leaving this. We're not doing the show without fishing the marina. The buoy line, the dock line, has got big ones on it. Fellow what? Oh, was he? Hey guys, if you're watching, thank you for joining me on TikTok. I know it's kind of a pain in the butt because I'm not monitoring it, but like it's following me now, good. It's weird how it's just following my corner though. We're live streaming right now on YouTube, Real Byron Velvic on the channel, Instagram and Facebook. We got a whole production going on. So what you guys are catching is just my phone's version of the live stream. The real live stream's here because we're having chats and all that. If you're chatting here, I apologize because no one's able to read it. It's kind of like normal live streaming, but here we're able to do all the chats. Frank, thanks for coming back, Frank. Frank's joined us before and he's back. Frank, where have you been, man? I know we didn't advertise this. Little Jonesy. Frank joined us before. Frank was hanging out with us in a big way. He was on our last live stream, actually. Little Jonesy, this place has gotten, you wouldn't even recognize it now with all the grass it's got. Little Jonesy, this place is chock full of grass. My buddies came out here yesterday, they said the bite was extremely tough and they just caught little ones. But I got to get us to that marina before we end.
Robert also says the tires.
The what?
The tires.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're going, is right there. If Robert, if you remember the tires, there's that solid dock that I'm looking at right now. And that is there's some big fish in the corner of it. I can almost go straight to where I think the big fish are, but I'm gonna fish that whole thing. So I'm gonna finish up here. I'm turning the live scope back on. Back to live scoping so I can start seeing what's in front of me again. I cannot believe I didn't get a topwater bite. Shocks me to no end that I didn't catch a fish out of that pocket. I mean, just shocks me. I'm gonna throw that Cinco again real quick out here. Frank's driving? Frank, thanks for joining us on the lake while you're driving. Don't fish and drive. Come on, fish. Bluegill eaters. Outside grass line. All right. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do what he said. Pick it back up. Throw it out there on the end. Idiot fishing. The Cinco. The wacky style Cinco.
Little Jonesy says we have a fishing tournament in November on Canyon.
Little Jonesy, you're from around here. You have a tournament here in November?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a long ways off for a tournament here. All right, where are you from, little Jonesy? Uh-oh. Break the umbrella.
Oh, yeah,
Man. I'm gonna have to come out here and start pre-fishing this lake before each of these live streams. I put the troll motor down. I'm just like taking you to the high percentage places, everybody watching, and places that I can catch fish without fail. And even they're not even eating a Cinco here. And I'm on the outside grass line. I'm on the super juice. Like, this is just ridiculous. And I'm throwing a freaking Cinco out there, which is just bass candy right now. Super high percentage, super unaggressive. Not like throwing a big swim bait, looking for one bite. And there he is. Nope, just grass.
Need 39 more
39 more what?
subscribers.
39 more subscribers?
Oh man, we're climbing today.
Oh, this has been a good live. Hey, this secret live stream we've done is just not telling anybody about it and just building up our live stream audience through our subscribers are building up. Oh boy. Oh, little Jonesy, what school does he go to? Little Jonesy, what high school you go to? Guys, look at that right out there. 64 feet out, there's a fish swimming. Right there, 64 feet out. Watch, I'm gonna show it to you. The graph, the live scroll. There he is, right there. Oh, it's hard to pick him up. I'm gaining on him. God, they move so fast. That might be a striper. He's moving so fast. Yeah, that could be a striper. He blew through my cone. He blew through my cone and disappeared. That's a striper. That's probably a striper. So hard to follow it. Those stripers move so fast. I picked up a big signal out here on the outside grass line, but I picked up a stripe probably. There's some more right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. He goes to Champion High School? Little Jonesy goes to Champion High School. My daughter goes to Bernie. A lot of the Bernie Bass Club kids watch this live stream. I'm gonna have to take somebody out on the live stream, some of the high school kids. Hey, Little Jonesy, please subscribe to the channel. Oh, man. Right there, right. Where'd you? Man, they are moving fast. See him right there on the outside grounds? Look how fast that fish is coming towards us right now. He is swimming towards us so fast right there. Wow. Coming right towards the boat. So fast. I mean, it's almost like he's coming right at the boat. They are so passive. Thanks, Tex, but yeah, it's, oh, there's one right there. Oh, it might be bluegill. They just pecked it, just bit it. Yeah, they're bluegill. I just saw one follow it. think those are bluegill right there on the outside. Isn't that crazy? There's bluegill on the outside grass line. That's nuts. Because tells you there's no bass out there. If there's little bluegill on the outside grass line, all these little bluegill out here, and there's no big bass on them. It's like, where the hell are the big bass if the bluegill are just sitting here swimming around freely, not running scared on an outside grass line? Like, it's just nuts that I'm picking up small bluegill out here. And I'm talking 20 foot of water outside grass line, small bluegill. They're not threatened. They're not being pursued. It's like, that's a forage. And it's just nuts that I'm getting small little bites, open water, outside grass line. And I'm seeing all these fish out there, and there's no bigs. You'd think you'd have 4 and 5 and 6 pounders out here instead of bluegill out here on this outside grass line. Little Jonesy. All right. We're leaving. What? I need a drink.
Gotta fix the TikTok camera again.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this thing? It won't follow me. What do you think that's all?
It doesn't like when you get close.
I mean, there's so much weird shit going on here. I get TikTok. I know, we got to get the vision in here, the power pole vision. Once we have the power pole vision, this TikTok thing will be, all our problems will be solved. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go quickly down. I'm not gonna mess around until I get to the dock. And I'm gonna fish the actual inside line of the dock with the Quakey. I'm saving what I hope is the best because they can't believe I can get bit in that pocket. But everything's good, guys. The audio, the visual, everything's good. We've kept a good signal for the few people that have joined us today. The few. Is that good?
Yeah.
Really?
That's the highest we've ever been.
Really?
Yeah.
When do we get to like 500 concurrent? Once we start advertising? It's gonna take a minute.
You gotta build some algorithmic thing. Comes with the algorithm.
All we're doing is working on the algorithm right now. This is just showing that we're out here doing this.
I mean, absolutely.
Well, I'd like to catch a couple of fish to make it exciting here. And right now, I have let myself down, and one of my best pockets didn't produce a fish. And that's stunning to me because that was a darn good pocket. But hey, I'm not done yet. Tex and Robert, 10 out of 10 audio and video. Let me tell you how hard it's been to get to this point, Robert and Tex. We have been, I don't know if you heard, to have perfect audio and perfect video with that camera, and you and that stuff underneath the thing there. It has been a battle to make a good live stream. This is like the wild, wild west. This thing is so weird, it wants to track my shoulder. It's fixated on my shoulder.
Yeah, I think it's it's like probably object recognition based and it's getting confused.
Guys, the side of my head is not what I'm trying. It's more focused on the cloud. Is there a way to get it off?
Double tap the trigger.
Double tap the trigger? Guys.
And then manually turn it back to you.
Well, then it.
No, with the little joystick.
With the joystick?
Yeah. Other way.
Let's do this, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not digging the whole. I'm not digging this. We weighed this thing down with weights from the house, but now it's just. And I'm going to come down. I'm going to come down. I appreciate you guys watching. It doesn't want to go down. It only wants to go up. What the heck?
Backwards.
Oh, they are backwards. I know that, but I'm just going to leave it like this. Hopefully it'll stay like this. This is TikTok. Excuse me, everybody. We're just trying to get the TikTok one done. I'm just going to leave it like that. You stink. Now, look at it. It's going rogue on me. Last time we're doing that. Can you see it countering the waves? You think so?
I don't think that really
Right. Hey, Patrick, can you shoot this tree right here? Pocket. Right there. How there wasn't a fish on that, I have no idea. That buoy behind it is my marker buoy. Shoot up, pan up to the orange buoy. I've made 5 casts at that tree before I caught up to it. What? Oh yeah, they'll. What I'm just fishing is grass bank right here. Big grass right inside line with a shoreline. I'm running right along the shoreline right now. The Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf is back. Hey Wolf, we're gonna be doing your podcast next week. Wolf and I almost did a podcast. This is a great story. Wolf and I almost did a podcast, and they were cutting down a tree at his house. So we got everything set up. We're ready to do the podcast, and you could hear the tree being cut down. It sounded like a vibrator was going off. Welcome back, Wolf. How was fishing, dude? Northern California Wolf of Wall Street. What do we got?
Wolf of Walmart says, how are those fruits staying there? How are those fruits staying there?
What? Wolf? What? Man, I cannot get bit on the little bluegill either. All right. Time to get in there and fish the, there he is. Good one. Good one. Got one, Patrick. Patrick. Coming out of the grass. Oh, he's in the grass. Here he comes. Oh no! He was in the grass. It was this guy. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm like, good one. I hooked him and he went in the grass and I thought I had a stud and instead it had me. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I just sound like Iconelli. Big one! Big one! Iconelli, big one! Never mind. I did my best Iconelli there. Big one right up until the last minute when it was just a bluegill. Gosh, dang it. It whacked the piece out of it. Dang. I got into his armor. I stick the hook back in his mouth. Ah!
Get close to shore.
Excuse me. Coming through. Anybody want to eat bluegill tonight for dinner? I'll get it. Ah, pay no attention to that. I'm going to apologize to everybody trying to watch this on TikTok and they see that little bit of me. I don't know what's...
Tex renamed the bait Apex now. So he says, little guy was hungry. I changed my name so I could lead him.
Thanks, Tex. What did he change it to? His screen name? Bait Apex.
Wolf says, how did Tony go for you? I was there, but only for a little bit. Had to go to work.
Hey Wolf, I caught a 6.5 in the 11 o'clock hour, second big fish. Caught a 7.5, caught a 7.5 in the second hour, waited until the last minute, walked up with it, talked to almost everybody in line because they give $1,000 for big fish each hour. Thought it was the big fish of the 11 o'clock hour on Sunday. Everybody in line said 5s and 6s. I knew I had a 7.5. Once you cross the orange cones, you're committed. As I crossed the orange cones, the guy at the very front weighed a 760. So I weighed a 744 to get second place big fish in the 11 o'clock hour. And then in the 12 o'clock hour, that would have been a $1,000 fish. Cost me $500 because I didn't talk to one guy at the front of the line. I talked to everybody else in the line except the guy closest to the front. And everybody else had a fish smaller than me. So $500 because I didn't talk to one particular guy. Other than that, so I cashed 2 checks. I had 2 big fish checks at that tournament. And it was a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. Caught a 6.5 and a 7.5 that lots of 4s and 5s, but 4s and 5s wouldn't get you paid. Like a 4s and 5s weren't even a check. That is such a big party house right there. That is such a big party house right there. You can hear the pool going. It's going to be raging this afternoon. I mean, this 4th of July. Thanks for joining, Wolf. Who? Oh, there's the crane. God, I can't believe the bluegill are eating the bluegill. All right. There was another one. Oh, that was God bless it. Those are big bass. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there was a school of them right there. School of them just chased up that crankbait. See if they'll bite. That was a school of good ones right there. I saw every one of them. Ah. Those were big ones. Those were good fish. There were 2 or 3 of them. One bit the bait. One nipped it. Thought it was a bluegill. You know what? Let me throw a Cinco in there. Maybe I can get him to eat that Cinco. So what I did was I just brought him up with the crankbait.
Wolf said, did you spend that $500 in Vegas on your way home?
So it was $800. My daughter was in the boat. We had a standing deal where whatever we win, we split between me, Jeremy, my buddy who was in the boat with me, and my daughter. So no, Wolf, we each got $277, and my daughter can't wait to go shopping for her favorite stuff with $270 from $800 worth of bass. But we had an $800. We had 2 fish that weighed 13 pounds, so that equates to $57 a pound. $57 a pound for the 8 pounds that we weighed. I'm sorry, the 13 pounds that we weighed. I just pulled 2 big ones up. I mean, a school of them right here. So what I did is I'm going to follow it up with the Cinco. They chased that bluegill, so they're letting me know they're here. I'm going to fire that Cinco all around out there before I go any further. Those were two respectable fish right there. 2 respectable fish chase that crankbait. Why they won't double back? Neither one got a hook in them. Come on, fish, eat that thing. Thanks for joining us, Wolf. I did not spend that money in Vegas. So everybody listening and watching, Wolf and I are gonna be doing a podcast next Tuesday. We're gonna be doing Wolf of Walmart. Wolf of Walmart is the podcast. And we tried doing it last week, but they decided to cut down a big tree next to his garage. Man, they won't bite a Cinco? Are you kidding me? They won't eat a Cinco? Wolf says 270 is a soda and a sandwich in Vegas. He got that right. 270 doesn't last you real long there. Wolf, thanks for joining us. Maybe you'll bring us good luck, because I just had a school of them come off of this grass line right on the end of this point. So this dock. Oh, there he was. Oh! God, they are there. They're just not even hitting it good. I mean, he's just plastered it. Come on, little dingleberry, let's get it. Get a hook in you. Oh, just brought up a school of them here. 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Yep, I want to close out on a catch. Give me to the end of this dock and then we'll close out. All right? Fair enough? Yeah. I know what's under this dock right here, especially in that corner. You see that corner up there past the windsock? Yeah. Oh my God! If they're there, it's gonna blow your mind. Guys, I'm gonna break out the light here. All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get real serious about this now. I'm done toying around. I'm gonna do what Clear Lake taught me. I'm gonna break out the scope. I'm gonna fish the shade of this dock. I'm actually gonna add some scent to this dude right here. So a lot of guys fish this, but excuse me, I gotta get in here. I gotta get in here. I gotta get into my scent bucket. I'm gonna fish this whole shade dock, and we'll close out at the end of this dock. But I have to do this. And you know me with the smelly jelly. I don't know if they make anymore. Okay, I better get in the shot, so I don't leave you guys out of this.
If they're still around, tag them.
If they're around, I don't know if you guys are still around. I'm gonna check with my friend who owned the company. He was a jeweler. Ron owned Edge Products in Huntington Beach. And I gotta see if Ron is still making it. So I'm gonna give Ron a call at the end of the day today. All I'm doing right now, I mean, why the heck not? Why would you not put a bunch of goo on this thing? I mean, this is kind of a bait that just has to sit there anyway. And now what I'm doing, again, just like a swim bait, because I'm getting it all slippery, I'm gonna have better hook penetration. So the weight is in the belly. The weight's hiding right down there. That's tungsten. See that tungsten right there? Yeah. There's tungsten weight right there. There's tungsten weight right there. That tungsten's hiding underneath there. And I'm making this thing really, really stinky. Now it's real, it's like a little sea urchin, right? Makes it shinier. It makes it, let me get that. Let me use that. I just want to wipe my fingers. This sheet will be good for wiping my stinky fingers on. All right, I'm gonna close the show with this thing. All right, here we go. Put all the toys away. Go with the hot bait of the season. Do you want to show this thing in the water? Can you see this? Want to see this real quick? Okay, here, watch this. See it? Watch how it compresses. See how it compresses? Like a sea urchin. So what you do is the cadence is working like a jerk bait. Pop, pop, and let it fall. Pop, pop, and let it fall. That's the cadence right there. That's all you're doing. And I'm gonna work it under this dock, all the way down this dock. And if we don't get bit on this under this dock, it is time to quit. Because this is a bass factory right here. Yes, he does. My bird, my baby. Yeah, the blue heron. The blue heron sponsorship. Oh, the hell was that? So what this will do, this bait has the drawing power to draw these fish out from under this dock. What I'm trying to do right now is I have shade right there, and I want to draw these fish out from under this dock. What? That was the line getting caught on the reel. Oh yeah. Wolf asked if you've ever seen a crawdad floating in the water, all the limbs stick straight out. So people talk about what this replicates, the sea urchin bait. And really it's just, it's something that they can pick up on their lateral line real easily. You on the handheld?
Yeah.
There it is. I don't see anything underneath there. They just added that windsock. You can tell it's brand new. It was
Oh yeah, it's in a bright color.
brand new. That was never there before.
I think they're getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah. Get ready for all the sailboats that are going to be out this 4th of July. What's that?
Yeah,
Brand new.
guys.
Those of you who can't smell it, but you can actually smell the newness of that sock right there. Oh, God, what was that, a bluegill? Bass? What was that? Did you see that? God bless it. Man, I hope they are here. If they are here, they sit right there in that corner where those docks make the turn. Please tell anybody that hasn't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, we're 38 people away from YouTube liking us enough to open the door. You got to have 500 subscribers to be on the milestone of our YouTube channel. Dude, we should pick that up at iCast easily.
Oh, that's gonna be so easy.
Huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be easy.
At iCast?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Say live stream from there, but I've been in that building and I've never seen worse signal in my life.
What, the Orange County Convention Center?
Yeah, it's horrible.
You went to iCast before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were there with the company whose name we don't want to repeat.
Yeah.
That's right, you were there with that.
I filmed like for 2 days.
Huh?
Yeah, I filmed for like 2 days.
What year was that?
Like 2 years ago, I think.
Oh no, oh no, party foul. Oh no, got it out. What?
What's that?
What's what?
You're concentrating.
Oh, the jet ski. Oh. No, I'm just seeing these fish right here. There's fish right there. There's fish right there. Under the dock. They're there. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Those of you that are TikToking, sorry we didn't interact here, but we're interacting on a YouTube channel. All right, here comes the cast. The first of a couple. Oh, that would have been bad. God, that would have been bad. What I'm looking for are those fish that sit right under that corner right there. Come on, big hog, stay there. Come on. What's that? Robert says what?
Robert said your ringtone says a lot about your age.
Robert says my ringtone says a lot about my age. These are the observations I'm having while I'm sitting here fishing for the biggest fish in the lake. And it's my ringtone. Tells you how bad the fishing is, Robert. We're joking about my ringtone instead of catching giants right now. Come on, biggin. Come on, Mr. Big. We said 3 o'clock we were going to wrap it up. I waited till 3 to come to the Super Juice. 3 o'clock we're out. We went full 3 hours today. God bless it. Robert says my ringtone. Why are you cutting on my ringtone? God bless it. You can't skip this thing. This sea urchin is the hardest little dude to cast because you can't. Then you do that. Then you do that. Get out of there. Nothing like ruining the frickin', nothing like ruining the leader. I can't either, Robert. And I'm fishing the candy at him. Hey, can you straighten out the wheel of that boat real quick? Yeah, just straighten it out. It's what it's doing is it's Just straighten out the wheel. All right, 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left before we sign off. What? What? Wheel straight, thanks. 6 minutes left. Can you grab me a water real quick? Taking a break, just about done. Thank every one of you that watched, checked it out. Drink of water, 6 minutes left. Go down to this outside grass line, be done. Out in a second. Please subscribe. There you go. Oh.
Didn't we shoot him?
Ah, he remembers. He remembers the frog video. You remember standing on those docks, me and Migo. Yes, you did. Yes, you were here. Yes, we caught him right over there.
Is that where we're going?
And you know we are. Last 6 minutes, we're going right to where we caught those fish with you. And you were like, dang, this place is on fire. And even somebody whose name we won't mention caught fish here. Oh, shit. Once again, ninja-like, baby, ninja. The TikTok crowd missed that. For the TikTok crowd, hey, we apologize, TikTok crowd, but you guys got shortchanged today in a big way with this silly thing that's going on. Oh, that's cute. Just knock it in the water. The TikTok crowd gets to go sing. Who said that? Robert. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Dougie Fresh, you're on. 6 minutes. Oh boy. Don't threaten me with a bad time here. 6 minutes, guys. Top water over the top of a big grass bed. The super juice of all super juice. Somebody watching knows where I'm at. What are we doing? What the heck's that? What caused that to happen? Who just took over my trolling motor? No, it's funny. It's just, all of a sudden it just took off. It's like my trolling motor just got pirated. It went rogue on me. So this is a massive, massive, massive big grass flat in front of us. And there is no bad place to catch a fish here. In the morning, this place is super cool. Patrick and you and I were here, it was the morning.
Yeah.
And you remember the fish were going nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Frank. 39 more, and we got ourselves a legitimate YouTube channel. All we need is 39 subscribers. Maybe less now, who knows? 39 subscribers from an amazing YouTube experience. Opens up all kinds of doors because YouTube wants us to have 500 to pay attention to us. It's all in the algorithm. And my phone keeps a beeping. Yes, and that's my 62-year-old person ringtone. What? Overheat?
Yeah, no, it's good. I saved it. It saved it.
Well, is it going to overheat for TikToking or just because it was charging?
Oh, it was charging, so I put it on it.
Did it have an overheat warning?
It was about to. They gave a warning, so
Thank you. Guys, they're not coming up. I got to go to the bluegill. I had that school come up and look at that bluegill. I got to go back to what I last got bit on. Oh my God, we're almost out of time. It's like a weigh-in. Come on, fish. All right.
Wolf says the TikTok crowd should be subscribed to your YouTube.
I keep telling people on TikTok, please subscribe. You know, it'd be cool because if we get the YouTube followers, then all of a sudden they care. It's like we get some love.
just follow on everything. Everywhere.
Please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I don't need a credit card number. I'm not asking for your money. I ain't asking for your money. I'm asking for your eyeballs and your love and your algorithm, whatever the heck that algorithm is. All right, we'll finish up this pocket and we'll leave. This is it. Guys, I'm going to end it in this pocket. There's been so many bass caught out of this dilapidated marina you can't imagine. It is so full of fish. Oh, man, do I have to come here and drag? Next time, I don't want to come here and drag. Next Wednesday when we live stream, are we live streaming next Wednesday or next Thursday?
I don't know.
Have we decided?
We hadn't decided yet. Depends on schedule, I guess.
Depends on who's schedule, your guys' schedule.
I'll take you.
Hey, do you think we're gonna need the bigger antenna or no, guys?
We're gonna see.
What?
We're gonna see.
It's already in. It's here. The bigger live stream antenna's here.
I mean, the small one's working great all day today, but if we can give ourselves a bigger buffer, I'll take it.
Test it by bringing it. If we had such a great picture today. Guys, this has been awesome. Fishing has sucked, but it's been awesome just to interact with everybody and talk to everybody, and Frank and Wolf and all of you guys. Robert's been with us most of the day. Thank you, Robert. Robert's been hanging with us. Guys, it's just been awesome to have a group of friends in the boat. All of us chit-chatting. And me over here just fishing nothing but beautiful, big, thick grass beds, full of bluegill, full of bass, stingy bass. My buddy was out here yesterday pre-fishing and he said, it sucks. I go, don't tell me that. He goes, hopefully you'll get on tomorrow, but it wasn't good for them yesterday.
Wolf says, tie the ocean up in front of the bluegill like a Byron's buddy on steroids.
Tie the urchin up in front like a bluegill. A Byron's buddy on steroids. Am I able to mic up the cameraman? That's a good question. Are we able to mic up the cameraman?
It's possible.
That's a cool idea. Apex, like it. What do you feel about? How do you feel about that, Patrick?
I don't know. Never been asked that before.
Hey, you know what? It's like Howard Stern. You'd be my Robin to my Howard Stern. And then it's like entertaining because then all of a sudden it's you and I are engaging together. You're going to have your own fan following in fishing. Oh, there's my bird. Hello, Mr. Bird. Hello, Mr. Bird. Let's see if there's any hiding under the shade of this dock. What?
The bird hates us. We just keep rolling up on this.
Every time we see him, we roll up on him. Bird's like, gosh, dang it. Can I get a break? Ah! He hasn't squawked at us. He hasn't given us the squawk yet. There he goes. Look how he didn't go very far. Yeah. See that? That's why you got to be mic'd. You're over there making funny comments. If we get a thumbs down on the video, it's from the bird. Everybody, I think the comedian in this group is Patrick. We're gonna have to We're gonna have to mic you, man. By popular demand, people are gonna want to hear what you have to say.
Robert says 80% of the time that fish is a tough bite.
Robert, you are right about that. I know we're trying to make great videos here. We've had our moments, but we don't get started till 12. We come out here from 12 to 3, and I get it. It is a tough bite, but there are times where it goes off, and I've had big uns. Oh, and there was one that just followed the bluegill right there, as if to say, I'm here. We're loud and we're proud. Come on, fish, eat that thing. Even the big ones, I had so many. I mean, they follow it, you see them. They're just not eating good today. I've seen the fish on the scope. I've seen the fish on the behind the bait. They've love tapped my crankbait, and they're just not in the mood to smoke today. They're just not in the mood. We'll go out around this corner. We're going long because I know I can catch one fish. I want to close with a fish. The theme from Wizard of Oz. Robert. Do what? Well, Patrick, you're going to be the star of the show. Oh, got him. Oh my gosh. We're not closing the show with that one. Get back in there. You are not the star of the show. Did you see that? Oh my God, another shrimp. There he is. Another little one. Found me a nursery right there. Stand by. Stand by. I found the bluegill eaters. Trying to keep the boat from hitting the dock. Patrick, you're going to be a part of this. Everybody's going to want, there'll be an ICAST asking for your autograph. Hey, is Patrick here? Can I get Patrick's autograph? Hey, that Patrick guy's funny shit.
Robert says we'll stay till you get a fish.
Come on, Robert. There he is. I got one, Robert. I got another baby. Woohoo, Robert, I'm on him. I figured him out. I unlocked the code. That's 3 fish and 3 casts. I'm going to be on them. I'm going to take the hook out of this one, throw it back in there, catch another one. I can get me a shrimp salad here. Woohoo, Robert. Look. 8, 9, 10, 12 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, look at the size of that one. Don't mind the 20-pound thumb. Don't mind my 20-pound thumb. Yeah, when your thumb looks like it's 20 pounds, it's kind of the indicator that you're not exactly on a big one. That's 3 fish and 3 casts. I feel vindicated on the nursery. Robert, that's not it. I'm not done yet. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Robert. Don't leave me, Wolf. Like Howard Stern. Oh, we got 2 viewers. You and the 2 guys that stuck with me this whole time. I want to catch you a big one. I'm going to catch the 2 viewers a big one. Come on. Come on. Come on, Biggin. Come on, Biggin. Oh, there was another bite. Must have been another little guy. Couldn't get his mouth on the hook. He couldn't get his mouth on the hook. And there's the game warden. Ha! They're gonna come check us. That's funny. We're gonna end the day getting checked. How funny is what? Oh yeah, we're about to get checked. Might as well say goodbye to everybody before we talk to the game warden, unless you want to you want to live stream that too? We're about to get checked for life jackets, throwable, the whole 9 yards. Oh, he's not coming in. He's not coming yet. He's behind us. No, he's looking all right. He's going to decide how many people are fishing. He's going to want to know if you guys have fishing licenses. I'm going to say that you guys are just video production. He wants to see who needs to have a license, who doesn't. What? Is he thinking yet? Is he come in? Huh? If what? If my hand's too big? Swollen digits. Yeah, this bite sucks today. Yeah, you can end it if you want. Is it overheating? That's all that was happening?
No, it was on the screen. You think so?
Frank, what?
Where'd he go?
I think he went into the launch ramp. Sean Boyle? Sean, our #1 subscriber. That's our boy right there. That's our friend Sean. Sean, thanks for being on. The first subscriber to the YouTube channel. How cool is that? And a big fan of Byron's Bunker on YouTube, on eBay. Why are we fishing what?
Why are we fishing at fireworks display?
Why are we fishing at the fireworks display? Yeah, he went in and hid in behind the boats.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can leave. We're gonna call it a day. It's 3:12. Let's sign off from everybody. Guys, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. I will say goodbye. I want to thank everybody for joining us. It was a horrible day of fishing. I was warned yesterday the bite was really crappy, and my buddy was out here trying, so this has been great. We're not advertising yet, but we're live streaming. Enjoyed the audio video. I hope you guys loved it. Please subscribe to Real Byron Velvic if you haven't done that. We're 39 people away from hitting that mark where YouTube actually gives us a little more flexibility. What do they give us, Patrick? What's it called? I don't even know.
More creative perks.
More creative perks if we get to 500. So we're 39 people away. If you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost anything. Mom, thank you for subscribing. Mom, you didn't have to put your credit card in. I get it. It sounds like it. You need to, but no. And those of you there, thank you. I need to lose some weight. The one thing I got to do is get thinner. Guys, I'm going to be on a mission to lose 20 pounds while I'm live streaming because I can't be Fat Byron. Fat Byron's not going to work out here. So you guys are hearing it. There's going to be a workout going on. We're going to lose this midsection for live streaming. You too. I don't want to have a belly showing up. That's a horrible angle. Anyway, TikTok's over. We're done. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We're on YouTube, Real Byron Velvic, REEL. We're doing TikTok on my phone. And guys, I want to thank Patrick and Fred. Did we pull it off?
Oh yeah.
Did we nail it?
All day.
No jinxes, no nothing, no audio, no pictures, no nothing.
All day.
We're going to get serious about this now that we're actually hitting it on 100%. We can start advertising with confidence. I can let Camus know. I can let Mercury know. Power Pull, Arc Pro, Cast King, whoever. We're just talking to a bunch of companies about the fact we're doing this. But we don't want them to know until we're solid And I think right now we're getting solid. So thank every one of you. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Patrick. And thank every one of you. And thank every one of you. We appreciate you very much. We're done.